Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome. Happy Saturday morning. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. See if anybody show up here today with me. So we're talking about goals today, y'all. Goals in 2021. I got big goals, and I'm hoping to make every single one of them come true. And I'm gonna be working hard for it. Hopefully, I can help y'all do the same. And hopefully, y'all got some goals. You know, I've lived some years in my life where I didn't really have any goals. Man, I was just living, and I don't know if that's the right way to live. So, like I said, my name is Vernon Coles. I'm a personal trainer. For those of y'all who don't know me, I live here in Chicago, and Usawa Fitness is my channel. This is where we promote healthy living through mental, physical, and spiritual balance. And and don't worry, my spirituality, I am a Christian, and I will talk about some Christian things, but I'm not a preacher, a pastor, so I'm not here to do that. But I just like to share who I am. I think if you watched my live stream last week, I kind of talked about how I wanted to introduce myself and get to know you guys a little bit better, let you guys get to know me a little bit better by having some different type of communication. And hopefully that's what you get to get from me here today. If you are enjoying what we do as we go through this today, go ahead and jump into the live chat. I got it set up down here, so I should be able to, to get in and talk to you a little bit if you got questions or you want to just say what's up, whatever. You just hit me up. Do know that I'm on like a little bit of a delay, about a 4-second delay or so. So if I don't get to your comment right away, just hold fast and we'll get there. So, goals. Let's talk a little bit. Hopefully everybody is going into the year, like I said, with some kind of goals. My goals are usually around my business, because I left a business that I haven't really brought my current level of income and so forth up to that business. So I'm usually trying to, get ahead, get back up to speed. And those are tough goals for me. But we talk about fitness because this is a fitness, related channel. And for me to work out, that's not a big goal for me because I love it and it's my job. People expect me to look a certain type of way. So, I can't really get out of shape and want to do what I do. Only if I was out of shape, or I'm sorry, I shouldn't say out of shape. If I had a different body to start with and I was training, then I think people would be a lot more acceptable because people come in all different forms and trainers come in all different forms and you should never look at anybody and assume what they can do based on what they look like, because there's some phenomenal trainers out there that we just got different body sizes. But if my body size it takes a drastic change, and then I think people would question me. So it's not hard for me to get up and work out and stay disciplined with my food per se, because I do have some tricks, but it's a lot harder for me to do some of the other things that other people find easier. And this is something that I find easier that other people don't. So as a trainer, I have to help my clients set goals, from time to time, or at least, I try to. And, some people are receptive to it and their result comes a lot quicker than other ones. But when I was, when I started this year, I started thinking, how can I achieve this goal of, making my business something online, which I had been doing in the gym. Can I be an online trainer? Can I create a online presence for myself that will help me to supplement some of the income that I was losing? And that is not what this channel is about, y'all. I'm a personal trainer and I'm trying to grow my business out by, getting some people to come in here and continue to train with me virtually. But the channel itself fell into that niche of product reviews, but that's not what I'm here for. I want to help people. I love helping people get stronger. Love helping people live a more mentally stable life, a balanced life, physically and spiritually. And that's what I want to be able to do here. That's why I'm doing these live streams, because I really think that it's going to give me an opportunity to start expanding on some of my beliefs and some of what people that train with me believe are my strong points and what I give back to them. But as I set these goals for this channel, it's like, all right, man, how am I going to start reaching people? How am I going to start building this channel? How am I going to start, creating a scenario where maybe, some individual people want to come and work with me on, one-on-one basis. And then, how can I start giving people some of what I'm getting and giving to my other clients and friends and family that can expand, the karma that I get back, the blessings that I get back from doing what I do. And I started reading, and I started listening to some people, and I found a real interesting little statistic, and it's about writing down your goals. When you write down your goals, you're 42% more likely to actually achieve the goal. All right. And there's a doctor from the Dominican University in California, Dr. Gail Matthews, and she said it best when she said, see if I can get that up there for you guys. Hopefully it'll pop up here in a second. If you, let's see, where is it? Let me find it here real quick. Her writing down your goals motivates action. Where is her study? I want to read exactly what she said. Yeah, she did a study on goals and dreams, and she determined you become 42% more likely to achieve your goals and dreams simply by writing them down on a regular basis. Sorry, I got a little delay. It kind of threw me off there that my delay is a little bit longer than what I expected it to be. So when you write down that goal, the left part of your hemisphere, I think, is your imaginative part, and your right side is your logical part. And when you write down your goals, you're kind of doubling up on the opportunity for your brain to actually follow through and get the goal done. So it's really important that you start to figure out ways to write your goals down, and not just write them down once. You got to repeat it. So I got a chalk wall in my kitchen, and I've started doing that over the last several months. I go in there and I'm like, all right, Vern, we want to get, let's try to get, one video posted every week. I started to hit that goal. Getting those videos up every week. All right, Vern, we want to get one full length and one short. Started making that happen. And over time, I saw that I was able to do it. And if you look at my body of work on YouTube, you'll see that I wasn't doing that all at first. I had these big gaps, and my channel wasn't growing to the degree I needed to or wanted it to. And I started getting more goal-minded. And I've almost become obsessed with my goals because of things like this, all right? Just, starting to use some of these, proven methods. And now, it just, I hate to say obsessed with it, but it's true. Like, I work all day, but not because I'm like worried about working all day. I just want to, and I like it. And it's in my brain that, I could be doing this to achieve where I'm trying to go. And so I would just say really, number one thing you could do if you want to start to meet your goals is start writing them down. All right? Start writing them down. And now, if you like what I'm doing here or what I'm saying here, y'all, please take a second, pop that like button. Let me know. I always say, get it hype and show me, and, hit the like and get me hype, because I am one of them type of people who I like to get those words of affirmation. So it makes me, feel great to hear you guys telling me that you like what I'm doing. So please take a second and pop that like button if you like what we're talking about here today. Now, Another thing you can do when you are trying to get these goals and trying to get goal minded is eliminate distractions. Okay, we want to eliminate distractions. The reason why we want to do that is because I try my best to not get a pack of cookies. I like cookies just like everybody else, but I'm not gonna go buy a pack of cookies because I know that when I go back in the kitchen, I'm gonna eat more than the one cookie that I should be eating. So what I like to do is buy one cookie. And then I gotta go all the way back to the grocery store if I wanna get another one. And, that's work, right? Because I've eliminated a distraction in my house. Now, like I said, I'm talking about basically fitness and lifestyle because I'm a trainer, okay? But this goes with anything else. You know what I mean? You want to be a better person? Don't go hang around with a bunch of people who aren't goal mind or don't have the same frame of mind as you do that want to do bad things. All right, eliminate those distractions. I'm just, going off the top of my head thinking of some things that we could try to just, to eliminate. But either way, it's up to you to figure out where your distractions are. And I would take a little bit of time sometime. Y'all, this don't come easy and natural, okay? It's easy to not do what we want to do, all right? It's harder to do what we want to do. So if you want to start getting some of these goals, meeting some of these goals, write down, start figuring out what are my distractions? What's keeping me from getting where I want to be? What's keeping me from doing what I want to do? All right. And that is a great way, to start kind of making it easier for yourself to actually achieve what you want to achieve when you start setting goals for yourself in 2021. All right. Stick with me, y'all. Stick with me. While I enjoy my coffee, give me 1 second here. All right. We're going to go a little bit off the slides right here. I'm going to leave the slides alone to talk about something that I try to repeat to my clients very often. And that is feel good about it. All right? Feel good about it. I don't believe you can achieve the type of goals that you want to achieve if you don't feel good about it. And if you're not in the headspace to feel good about what you're about to do, it may not be time to start your goal. I'm not saying don't, but you got to get to a point in my mind, especially as a trainer. I get people to come in and my clients will probably hear this now and be like, oh man, he does say that all the time. And they might not realize why. But all the time I say, hey, feel good about it. Come on, we're about to do 15 push-ups. Feel good about it. Because you want to get stronger. You want to be able to lift more. You want to get bigger. You got to feel good about the effort that it takes to get it done. And if you don't, it's just a struggle. All right? It's just a big old struggle. And in my opinion, it is going to be a lot more difficult than it needs to be because you should try, or we should try, to find a way to actually want to achieve that goal and be happy about it, no matter what that goal is, all right? It's like feel good about what you're doing. And if you do, I think the goal will be a lot easier to achieve. So, like I said, feel good about it. Take on the opportunity to do something different in your life. When you start putting your goals together, I think you'll start living a much more fulfilled life. I notice it right now because I think I got kind of complacent when I left my old line of work, and I became a trainer. And I got to a point in life where I'm just like, man, I'm just kind of like, I'm doing okay. I'm doing as good as a lot of the people around me, but those weren't my ambitions. Weren't to be the person who I was being up until the pandemic. And the pandemic just got me so goal oriented and driven that I'm finding myself meeting so many of my goals. You know, I remember when I was like, I just want to, get to 20,000 views. And before I knew it, I was at 60, and I just wanted to get to 500 subscribers so I could get into the Amazon program by January 1st. And I got in there December 16th. And then from December 16th to today, I went from 500 to 685. And, a month time, a little over, a month and a half or whatever. And, I got these huge numbers. It's like all of a sudden my goals, I see it coming. Oh, yeah, I'm in it. I want some more of that. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Let me feed me up. That's where I'm at right now. But it's not by accident. It's not because I wanted to make this channel, which this is my goal, y'all. I love this. I never realized how much I liked it. I worked in, on a talk show for a very long time, and not for a long time, for 10 years or so. And it was fun. I liked it, but I never thought what it might feel like to be the person, that was driving the whole thing. And now that I'm doing it, I'm like, man, I really want to blow that up. So I'm all in. But I'm goal-minded, I'm wondering where this is going to be, 4 months from now. And I'm driving to make it be exactly what I've been wondering it would be 4 months from now. And, by the summertime, I want to have 1,000 subscribers so I can start a community tab, and I can start having a number where people can text me and I can do polls and all that kind of good stuff. I'm really, hoping for that to happen. So we're going to go ahead and keep it moving, and we're going to keep, stay very goal oriented and use these same tools that we're talking about here today. Now, holding yourself accountable. This is a big one, and I saved this one for last. This is all we got, y'all. I'm only doing 3 of these. Holding yourself accountable. All right, I'm doing 4, but when we talk about holding ourselves accountable is crucial. The reason for that is that when you and when I say holding yourself accountable, I mean doing things to outwardly hold yourself accountable. Because what happens when you show people that I have a goal, people will start to actually help you with your goal. People will kind of back you up on it to some degree. And if they don't, boom, they're a distraction, and you need to eliminate them, because it's so important. Oh, I got the wrong slide up. This is Matthew 6:34. That's talking about don't worry about tomorrow. I'll read that real quick. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. Matthew 6:34. And I'll get to that in a second. I just figured I'd read it since I brought it up. I didn't mean to, but I'm going to stay on the accountables thing here real quick. When you start letting people see that you have goals and that you're trying to actually meet those goals, you'll notice that people either get with you or they'll go against you. And by putting yourself out on social media or to your spouse or your boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, whatever it may be, when you start showing that you're being accountable to the goal that you have, people will say, all right, man, I wanted to get, some burgers and fries today, but, I know Vern, he on a go, and I've seen him losing. He lost 6 pounds, and that's incredible. I wish I could lose 6 pounds. Let me go on with him. that's what you want. You want to put yourself out there, because once you start telling people about goals you have, especially when you have goals like losing weight or getting bigger or, running faster or, marathons, anything that you might think of in this business that we are in, you'll find that putting yourself out there is a great way for you to trick yourself into keeping that goal and actually, performing the task that you created for yourself. So stay accountable. Start talking about it. Let people know what you're doing. And when they don't, go off. I know I think I've told this story before, but I'm gonna tell it again, and I'm gonna do it without the F-bomb. But I was working with my girl, Leslie Kubastar. I love her. This was my work wife, and one night we were getting we were working hard, man. We've been working in lots of hours, and I was in this super incredible state of like eating perfectly every single meal, and I wasn't breaking for no one. And one night, we were in an edit bay working on a piece for the Oprah Winfrey Show, and they got some was it tacos? Yeah, I think it was tacos, and yeah, it was tacos. And she, Leslie kept working. I was assisting her, and she was working and working, and the producers were working and working. And and it's up to me. Hey, y'all, we need to break and get something to eat. We can't keep working like this without eating. Otherwise, we're gonna wear out, and we won't be having a great day of work or trying to get this work done late in the evening. This is 13 hours into the day or whatever. And they had got some tacos upstairs, and they said, hey, if anybody want tacos, you can have tacos. Now, I heard about the tacos 2 hours ago, but I don't eat tacos right now. This is when I lost 50 pounds, all right? I'm not one of those trainers that been in the game their whole life and always looked like I look today. I let myself get out of place, and I fixed it. But this was during that time when I was losing this weight. And, I'm like, hey, we got to eat. I keep reminding everybody it's time to eat. When finally, I said it one too many times. And, Leslie's like, hey, they got tacos upstairs. I don't want no effing tacos. Everybody, like, man, Vern just loped out. And I was just, I guess it was one of them hangry moments, you know what I'm saying? And and then everybody quietly got up, and we went ahead and we, figured out what we were going to eat and things like that. But at that point, I was holding myself accountable to what I was trying to get done. I was losing weight. I was motivated because actually the goal has started to show that it was getting closer and closer, and I was actually getting a return on the effort for the goal. So I don't want to mess it up. And once you start to build a momentum, when you have your goal in mind and you start to focus on your goal, you'll notice that it will start growing and growing and growing. And you'll find that you're getting a better you're getting a better result. And so I challenge you, hold yourself accountable, put yourself out there, start you writing down your goals, eliminate, your distractions. And today will be a better day than yesterday. And that's really what we want to make happen, right? Yesterday is behind us. We really can't control yesterday, but we can control the moment, and that is today. And that's why we're not going to worry about tomorrow. That's where that Matthew 6:34 came into play, okay? We're not going to worry about tomorrow because tomorrow is hard enough on its own. But if we live in the moment, we set our goals for the future. Excuse me, too much coffee. We set our goals for the future, but we live in the present, and we don't get caught up on yesterday. Let me just break that down, and then we're out of here. If you get caught up on your failures from yesterday, you'd be like, man, I didn't make my goal Friday, didn't make it Thursday. I'll put it off, and I won't worry about it today. That's not the way we do this. If you tell yourself, oh man, by the summertime, I'm gonna look awesome. And then you forget about today and you say, you know what, I'm gonna get to it next week. I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna go hard in March. I'm gonna go hard from March, April, May, and in the summer, I'm gonna look great. You just lost out on February, right? So we try to live in the day when we talk about these goals. Yeah, do we formulate all of these practices around what happens when we meet our goals as we move forward? Yeah, we do that. But we live in the moment to make sure that we're in the moment doing the things we need to do to create a situation to achieve the goal tomorrow. But we don't focus on tomorrow, we focus on the day right now. So that's about what I got for y'all today. I hope that you enjoy what I had to say today. I hope that you did hit that subscribe button and you took a minute to like this if you liked it. And I didn't get any comments. I don't know if anybody will see this today, but hopefully some of you will watch this later and you'll learn something from it. I'm not a polished type of person when it comes to doing these type of live streams. I intend to grow as time goes on, and but I want to keep it real. I don't want to act like I'm somebody I'm not. I just want to kind of like put out my energy and hope that the energy matches some of you guys, and you feel that it's a worthy channel to visit. With that, I'm just gonna say love and peace. I hope y'all enjoyed the live stream, and I hope you'll come back. I'm doing these every Saturday, so come back next Saturday at 10 a.m. and I have some more for y'all. Okay, take care, everybody. Peace.